Now, you guys, I've covered a lot of stories, but this one right here takes the cake. So, y'all, police are doing an investigation in Jersey after a father made shocking allegations on his social media. So this post has been deleted, I'm guessing because they don't want to tell who the victims are. These are underage victims, so they are protecting their identity. So y'all, this dad says that his kid's old elementary school teacher had a child about 5 years ago. But y'all, what was so odd is that child that she had looked exactly like him and his son. So a little background on this teacher. She worked at Middle Township Elementary School number 2, and around 2016, she ends up meeting this family. So she gets extremely close with this family. So close to the point where the family starts to let their kids go to her home. So this was around 2016. It was a son and it was a daughter, and the son was 11. So it started off with them going over to the house sometimes. Then it started with them spending the night, and then it turned to them permanently living with this teacher. So we don't know why the parents had their kids living with this teacher. But later on, y'all, the teacher gave birth to this child. And y'all, it turns out that the child she gave birth to was the child of that 11-year-old boy. So they believe that this woman abused that child from 2016 to 2020. So the sister is saying that at first they would all sleep in another room. But she's saying that once she woke up, she would see her brother in Laura's room. Now the brother even confided in the sister at one point in time, telling her that he fathered that child. So the father of these kids that was staying in her house, he took to social media and he was like, something is wrong because my son looks like this lady's son. And he know he didn't sleep with her, so he's trying to figure out how is this possible. Y'all, it turns out that the son had still been in communication with her and he knew that he was the father of this child. So I'm not sure if they've taken a DNA test to make sure that he was the dad, but this teacher has been arrested.
Miss Karen, there's nothing to see here. There's no one that wants to speak with you.
This unidentified man pulled up to the home while we were there. A short time later, another woman appeared from the home after we'd already left.
Do you want to talk to us?
No, I want you to leave.
You came outside. Please, I'm willing to talk to you.
Now, I would never let my kids go stay the night at a teacher's house, but I'm just trying to look at this from the parent's point of view. Imagine being a parent. It's this teacher, you're trusting her, she loves your kids, you let your kids go over to her home, only to find out years later that, oh, she had a baby. You're looking at this baby and this baby looks exactly like you and your son. Y'all, this is absolutely crazy. Now, in my mind, I think that somebody tipped the dad off and he had like some kind of intuition about this happening. He might have just looked at her social media and saw this child, but I still think that he knew something else for him to make that connection. Now, y'all, she is completely she needs to be in jail for the rest of her life. This was an 11-year-old child. She was a teacher. This is beyond just disgusting. So she has been charged with SA and she has been charged with endangering the welfare of a child. But since I know that he was still keeping in contact with her, I want to know, had he ever met the child? What was she telling the child? What was she telling her family about who that child's dad was? Another thing I would like to know is, would this family try to get that child now that she's in jail? Now, I'm very curious as to you guys' thoughts on this one. Comment below and let me know your thoughts.